And so the carnage begins. Nearly had my mirror off. Oh, I'm hoping I can get some good Greek food tonight. I've not eaten on the boat deliberately. So hopefully have a nice meal. Even though I've got to be up early. It's not the end of the world. Just one early start and then that'll be that. Drop these two off. Job done. Or halfway anyway. Dogs in here because I physically couldn't actually open the back doors to put them in their kennel. They obviously don't like the vibration off that ramp because one of them just sort of launched herself across at me trying to get away from it. Why are we doing such a big circle, really? Tighten up. Let's go crazy. We're not in an Arctic today. Dear little Merc. Series Scania. What a beauty. Even got the curtains round. Flipping heck. Right, I better turn this off and go and find the hotel. Well, for some reason, the first few bits of footage I did when I got off the boat, the sound didn't work. Much the same with this particular clip as well. So I just thought I'd leave it in because there's a nice old 4 Series that I overtook, as you're about to see. So anything from Igoumenitsa pretty much down to the bridge didn't come out for some reason. So we'll pick up the story now. Obligatory Rio Bridge filmage. Pretty sure I've done this every single time. And I know I've stopped and filmed it from the air and whatnot. I ain't got time for that today. No. Which one? The other person here. I hope. Hi, Mela. Yes. I reckon that good was talking about my language skills. Because I'm not planning on coming back this way. God, that's got to be a big old drag up here on a push bike. Imagine trying to do that on the Dartford Bridge. Trying to bike over your bridge, mate. Yeah, no problem. Go on, crack on, boys. So a couple of hours to go. I'm still going to be about an hour ahead of schedule, as the snowman used to say. I'm expecting traffic at the big péage. You usually get a load. I just sort of want to just get down there really, just I guarantee the boat's going to be late as well. I know it will be. But I'll do a bit more, then I'll probably have a stop. Just let the dogs out for a little bit. And just plod on down. Yeah. Oh well, in the words of No Such Thing as a Fish, on with the podcast, on with the show. Well, once again, for some reason, the sound hasn't come out for a couple of clips, so I've sped this one up, silenced it, and it's basically, I stopped to let the dogs out and just running back down to the port. I don't know how many clips I'm going to have lost filming this whole series, but it's a bit frustrating. I don't know why the sound hasn't come out on some, and some it has, but there we go, it's the joys of technology, isn't it? So yeah, like I say, this is the last sort of bit down to the port. There we go. So here it is. Can't see him just yet. Here I am. Well, I just stopped, pulled in to get some diesel, and my eye was caught by a 141 from a fence. It's like, oh, hello. So come off the motorway, turned around, and there's Atlas Trucks, who've sold several to the UK and whatnot. Very nice and helpful, let me have a little look around. Even gave me a t-shirt, very kind. Yeah, there's the, let's see if I can squeeze the 141 in. Oh, that's not liking. So yeah, very nice way to spend half an hour or so. I better get back to well, just mooching my way back north. Yeah, just absolutely stunning scenery. I hope it looks as good as what I'm seeing now when I look back at this on the computer. Oh man, there's that hill in front of me, not the tallest part, but the bit below. I don't know if you'll see it or not, but there's actually wind turbines up there. I mean, and on top there. I mean, how on earth did they get them up there? I suppose they just must have made a road, like they do anywhere else. You bloody idiot, man. They're just, yeah, mad, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just on my way to try and find a vintage Mercedes truck that was spotted by a friend. And as they can stop, and I can hopefully, I'm hoping to get a photo of it. That's the plan. That's been great so far. Pardon me. She's blowing. Fantastic. Well, goodbye to Greece. There's a full 360 of Eager Minutes. Well, looking at these clouds and the ones off to my right, which you can't see, which are a lot darker, and I did see a bolt of lightning a minute ago, which was quite exciting. I think the van's going to get a wash, which actually helped me out by desalting the windows. So I was going to wait till I needed a tinkle and stop in a garage and do it, but I would say I'm going to hit a splash of rain in a little bit. Looking at this cloud, certainly cooled down a lot as well. It's just 25 degrees now. It's quite funny how you acclimatise really, because I got off the boat, both windows down, thinking, oh, I don't need the aircon on now. I think if I was in England I'd be melting probably. The rain. I was hoping I would see, just as I finished filming, another flash of lightning right in front of me. So I was kind of hoping that there might be a... Yay! And I'm just winding my way up Montseniso, heading for France. Old E-type. And once you've climbed the steps as it is, you get up, there's a restaurant back there, but it was so busy I wasn't going to bother stopping because I was hoping to get a coffee. But yeah, and this is the Lake of Montseniso, the Lac Montseniso. Just absolutely stunning up here. I don't think I'd ever get bored of this view. I can see why people want to come back this way in old trucks. You hear the faint tingle of Alpine cowbells up there somewhere. There's still a little bit of snow up there as well. Oh, what a day. And of course we have to drop down to the side. It's not quite as dramatic as the Italian side as such. I'm sure I've said it before when I came over here the other year, you know, just boggles the mind thinking of trucks coming up and down here, especially on them steps that I've previously just filmed. It just God, I know there wasn't as much traffic about, but that must have been a bit of a nightmare. A bit of a small lane this. Oh, shut up, bloody thing. Yes, I'm well aware there's bushes around me. I quite like these ones though, these blue ones, they're quite nice, aren't they, whatever they are. You know, I didn't actually do any filming yesterday. I just sort of pootled my way up through France. I just set the sat-nav to no tolls from Clermont-Ferrand up to Caen basically, and just stopped and did a few geocaches and made a few phone calls and whatnot, and yeah, just pottered my way back. So I've just collected the dog from the kennels back there. Poor thing's microchip didn't work about 3 weeks ago, so she's had a new chip, new passport. Worming's been done, up to date. So now it's go and get the boat from Cherbourg to Dublin. And then I can't remember where it is in Ireland, it's about 2.5 hours from the boat, I think. And drop her off and then head for home. Home Sunday. So all going well, I'll get the Saturday evening boat back out of Dublin. All going well. Just depends what time this one gets in and I get off. If you allow 6 hours of a round trip, I think it goes at 7:45. So should be alright. We'll see. Irish roads aren't the best in Europe. Not the worst, but they're not. It's not actually far distance wise, but yeah. This is pretty scenic though, isn't it? See, I've not done this crossing before. I've done Rosslare to Cherbourg. I've certainly never done Cherbourg back into Dublin. So, yeah, a new one on me. I've been on the boat because it's the Isle of Innisfree. So, less said about that the better, I think, at present. Yeah. Still, it could be worse. Somehow. I've been told of a good bakery just near the port as well, so I'm going to go and get some nibbles. Because I've been told there's not a lot of choice for the likes of me on the boat because I'm a vegetarian. I think my choices are chips, or possibly chips. So I'm not going to starve. I could do with not eating really because I've got too fat again. So it's probably not a bad thing really. As I was coming down the lanes to come and pick the dog up, I was just thinking, you know, this area would have been a real hotbed of fighting during the Second World War all around here, because obviously you've got all the Normandy beaches really close by, and just what this countryside and the country and the people on both sides have been through, because I don't believe that those on the Axis side, I don't think all of them believed in what they were fighting for. I think they just didn't have a choice, sadly. Mankind's a funny animal. Sad really. It's a bit deep and philosophical for 10:30 in the morning. sadly, once again, the last two clips, sound didn't work, which is a shame, so I've sped it up just so you can see a little bit of the western part of Ireland. Right, this is the end of the road, end of the journey. Hopefully someone's there so I can get my keys. Oh, I hope you've enjoyed it. Oh, excuse me. I stayed at a friend's at Holyhead last night. It's very kind of Gaz, thank you. So I just got off the boat, had a couple of beers with him, into bed, woke up, punch on down. It's not been too bad a run, although 25 looks pretty rubbish for me for getting home. Deepest of deep joys. Never mind, I wasn't expecting anything less really. Well, that's all. Thanks a lot. Much appreciated. All the support. And see what we can do another day.